Hello Crystal Souls and welcome on the Snoopy card reading. This one is your proof, this prediction, this reading will come true. If you're new to my channel, welcome. If you want, you can join our beautiful family and subscribe down below. And now for personal readings, you can find all the information in the description or the pinned comment. Same thing for my TikTok. I also have some exclusive meditations, as you may know, and also some divination tools for you guys. So if you're interested, check it out. Make sure to also follow me on TikTok where I go live and post a lot of readings. So if you guys want some plus and connect with me live, follow me there. For today's reading, this one is sponsored by Nubu. Yes! So I'm going to present you their amazing product right now. Nubu's patches were created based on century-old traditional Asian medicine. They can help you remove toxins from your body. So if you want to treat the cause and not just a symptom, you can get a 70% discount on their authentic patches. This deal won't last, so please check the link down below to get advantage of it. Trust me, you won't regret it. These patches will target the harmful toxins through the feet and remove everything from the body. This will improve your metabolism, blood flow, and wellness. As you can see, this is very simple to apply. Just glue it on the feet and you're done. They use reliable ingredients tested through generations to deliver the best solution. It is risk-free and they assure a 30-day money-back warranty. They are super comfortable to wear and you can wear them anytime, when you're reading or when you go to bed. The feet are full of the most sensitive nerve endings and body energy centers. All body system flow to the feet. But when was the last time you took proper care of your feet? As you can see, the results were pretty impressive. So make sure to take advantage of this huge 70% discount right now on their authentic patches. Check the link down below to get advantage of it. Alright, I think you're ready now, so let's start your reading. So here is pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. When you are ready, find a timestamp in the comments down below. Today, as always, I'm going to be shuffling with using charm stick as messages. I may also include the book of answer for extra guidance. So this way it's going to be very detailed and complete. So now take your time, meditate if you want, and I'll find you on your pile. Let's meditate together. So group number 1, what you are attracting currently is victory, as you can see. So celebrate in advance, this is coming. The result that you wanted, all that you are seeking for, all that you are hoping for, praying for, you're currently attracting. What I see with the bell, I see protection or something ready to be served to you. So you can be experiencing victory and celebration. I see 2 cakes, so that can also be the symbolism. If you see 222 everywhere or the number 2 randomly, that can be a sign that you're attracting somebody to maybe help you, on manifesting victory, or that can be a lover. Rather, it's a person that you love, a person that is here to support you, to help you and understand you. I just see a company which is going to support you to be attracting the best your way. And here we have a message. Begin at the beginning and then go on till you come to the end, then stop. So when you come to the end, I think this is the real manifestation of your accomplishment. Now, understand that sense of victory or accomplishment, it asks a lot of time and effort. So please be patient with yourself, with the universe, because you know that you're doing wonders and moving mountains already. So keep on working towards it. Now let's see with the tarot cards what you're manifesting and what will come true. It's a bit too many cards, but I'll take this one. 2 cards will be perfect. Alright, well, I'll take these 3. Okay, so first, we have temperance. So temperance for me is about developing skills as well. Finding harmony, finding balance in your life, which is also what you need to be able to cross that line. So there's something that's waiting for you, and I think that's designing that victory or sense of celebration and contentment. But first of all, you have to trust yourself in the process to know that you are able to manifest that victory, to accomplish something that is important for you. If you look at her, first of all, she is magnetic. She is very powerful and she knows how to just make it turn into success. So it shows to me you have everything that it takes to build the future you want, but you have to trust yourself. You have to practice to reach that perfection or to reach that level that you're seeking for right now. So of course, again, I see protection with the umbrella here, and we talked about this with the bell opening. So I see yourself being protected, feeling safe, feeling secure, following what animates you. If I'm being honest, you have to be doing something that is your calling, that's your purpose. If you don't know this one, you can also get a reading directly with a reader that you trust. I also do personal readings if you're interested. But what I say is that you're supported with the 2 dragons. These can be spirit guides, animals, here to guide you, protect you, or offer you that strength, that fiery energy. Or you can be seeing these signs everywhere, which can also be the code. Your spirit guides are helping you, and they are assisting you to work on your quest to find harmony and balance into your life, but also to manifest that sense of celebration and victory. But trusting yourself and understanding what is meant for you is gonna be primordial for you to experience that reality. Okay, and as for this one, we have the Empress. So I see growth, evolution, expansion, things working the best way for you. So I see you manifesting all that you want because you know it is meant for you, but also you know that this is part of what you came here to experience, part of your inner and outer beauty. If you look at the chest area with a dress, I see the heart shape. So you can be manifesting love, but I also believe this is related to your mission and purpose. You need to be following that burning desire, something that is calling your heart, your soul. Even if you look at her hand, she's holding the heart here. So I truly believe this is about being loving, giving the love to everybody. We have the lotus flower appearing, which is about trust. So that relates to what we just talked about. Trust in something about to unfold with the lotus flower. So yes, indeed, victory is about to be presented your way. Now, are you ready for this? Are you working towards it? Do you trust it enough? But also, that part of victory can be about encountering someone new, or maybe a lover, because I see you attracting love as well, or something that you love immensely related to your career, your goals, your dreams, or maybe your studies. And that's some evolution with Empress energy that you are manifesting. So I see growth. That can also be abundance. So if you are expecting more money, more celebration, or just more success and recognition, this is what I see here as well. We have a feminine flow that's very, very animated on the cards. So that can also be about honoring the feminine. Yes, even if you are a man, you have to be cultivating that feminine flow and energy, which is more about being, embodying, creating. So really, really tune into that energy to help you manifest more growth and more beauty and meaning into life. We have 2 swans protecting this little crown here. So in my opinion, you're really entering a chapter which is going to help you to be attracting more abundance, security, and love. But also I see this as protection and empowerment. So you are really stepping in your power, glowing beautifully. If you also want to be more attractive, more beautiful, or feel more beautiful in that attraction that's received from others, this is also the chapter you are opening at the moment. I also believe fashion may be important for some of you, or you can be using fashion to look a certain way. I see fashion, I see performance. So that can be, for example, if you want to be a performer, a messenger, or if you want to bring that beauty or, deliver a message that's going to be empowering. This is what I see here, maybe as your quest or as a calling, but also that's the way you need to treat yourself to improve your life and manifest more growth. As for this one, we have the 4 of Cups. So not everything and not everyone is here for you. I know you are presented a lot of opportunities or a lot of connections, but you may know deep down that this is not really satisfying for you or fulfilling. And that's why you need to understand what's part of your victory, what is something you want to celebrate and create for your future. So be understanding that everything around you is not to take. And everyone around you, even if they're very attractive or you just vibe, but there's something off, listen to your intuition all the time because you know better. You know better what is really fitting for you, what's satisfying, and what is making you feel whole and complete. If something feels a bit empty or makes you worried and anxious, or that triggers some really heavy emotion within you, that can be highlighting the fact that this is not in resonance with your current being. And I see you ascending beautifully. So that's why not everyone is going to be understanding with who you are, what you want to do, that part of victory you want to manifest, or the person you want to become, and that's okay. So honor who you are and celebrate who you are, and only welcome those or the experiences and things which you know are going to make you become a lot more powerful and appreciated, but also loved. So let's see more about what you're currently manifesting, what will come true. So far I see possibilities, I see harmony, I see balance into life. I see good offerings, growth, evolution, and victory, which is very beautiful and powerful. Alright, so I'll take this one facing up, which is mirror, be your own first priority. So that's probably why if you prioritize yourself, if you love yourself and respect yourself, you're not going to be tempted about things that may not be in resonance with what you're searching for or what is, part of what you want to manifest in your reality. So that's a reminder. Only welcome what you prioritize for your happiness, for your development, for that sense of victory and celebration. And there is again creation. We talked about performance, fashion. So I believe that's also maybe the thing that you are passionate about, or that's something you can add to your current project. We have the castle appearing on this card, so that can be about protection again. I really see you guys safely protected. It's like you have a cocoon of energy and your guides all around, and if somebody's wanting to take advantage of your light, of your beauty, of your growth, of your abundance, they're gonna be kicking these people or these things out because they want you to feel safe and they want you to manifest the best. Even here, she's planting flowers, and you could see that blooming aspect with the Empress, growth. So that shows to me that indeed you are designing in your reality that aspect of growth. You're blossoming beautifully, and you know that right now this chapter is important. So of course you're gonna make sure that you put the energy and dedicate more time to growing things that are important for you. So let's see another card for this deck. What you're currently manifesting and attracting. That's a bit too much. So one more card, please. For group number 1. Okay, this one. Phoenix. I love this energy because it's all about transformation, rebirth, rebirthing from the ashes, glowing so much that people really thought that you were so little or that you had no spark. It's like, look at me now. So yeah, that's this empowerment, this new chapter. We talked about this opening up for you. I talked about this so much, so I guess I was just channeling the energy already. So once upon a time, what is the fairy tale you want to write in your reality? Claim for this, welcome this. You are transforming, my friend. So how's that for happy ever after? So what do you want to create? What is the the happiness you want to bring? What is the spark? What is the impact you want to have? What type of person do you want to become? I truly think you know exactly what you want to manifest, but now you have to be more precise, more detailed about what you're claiming for and welcoming. She's really welcoming that flow and change and energy. Everything is burned up, so that shows that the past is not going to be a block for you to manifest the future you want to celebrate. So I see that victory because you still, even though it was challenging, you're still standing strong. You're still hoping for the best. You're still thinking positively about the future you want to design, about the next chapter. You're not stuck in a past chapter. The book is open, and this is not the start of it. Yes, like once upon a time, it feels like a start, but the book is already turned, the pages. So it shows that you are actually ready now for what is coming next. And it's a restart, but that's not like going back or erasing everything. It's more about, okay, the past was a teacher, and thanks to that I can rebirth. I can welcome the new. So beautiful fiery energy. If I'm being honest, I really sense this Scorpio time, or whenever you're watching this, that can be your energy and the vibe. I really sense that this Scorpio season is about that fiery feeling, kind of burning all of it, all the past, and rebirthing from it. So the phoenix, I think, is just magical with a symbolism that shows this transformation and empowerment. Okay, so let's see with the next cards what you are manifesting. And for the numbers, so we had 9, which is about perfection. So you're manifesting perfection, or you could be a perfectionist as well. So take it easy. Now is the next chapter. So don't pressure yourself, just welcome what is and keep on creating. Like I said, evolution and growth, it's something you build with time. It cannot be fitting your perfection or ideal right now if you don't, face some challenges or face some things that do not work. So that itself is helping you to adapt and to grow. So keep in mind, perfection is something you build over time. Here we have, let me count, so 14. So 1 is about a new beginning, 4 is about stability, so that's what you're currently attracting, and that's perfect. Even the clock is 14. And 3 is about evolution, 2 is about unity, and we talked about a new love or a new person entering your life. Number 5 is about change, so that's the shift you're currently attracting. And again, number 4, so stability and protection. You're attracting a soul family. We have the soul family picture. I'm not so surprised because I think you've been shaped into the phoenix to show that passion, that fiery energy to the world. And so many people will resonate with that transformation and they will want to be around you. So this is you attracting soulmates or star seeds and people who are on the same mission or wanting the same thing. And so all of you coming all together, I'll take the one facing up, may really inspire your journey to manifest more victory. And we have internet fame. So if you want to be working on the internet, if you want to, make that career blow up, or if you want to connect with more people in your soul family, this can be done on the internet. If you want to be a streamer, or that can be creating videos or content online, we saw performance, we saw fashion, and I believe this can be something to add as a plus to become a content creator or beyond. You can be a messenger on the internet, you can be a spiritual person, spreading a spiritual message, or you can be a tarot reader. All of that's calling you, follow it, because this is what is truly meant to change your life, but change yourself as well, and that is purpose to happen for a reason. Now let's see with your love life what you can expect. Too many cards. What you're manifesting. I'm ready to be with you. So indeed, you're attracting what I think is someone in your soul family, and you'll feel at home with this person, or you feel that intensity, that magnetic energy between you two. This is a date here happening, so that can be going for a drink or going for a meal at a restaurant, but this person is truly ready to be with you. And the question here is, and you, so how about you? Are you ready for this encounter? Are you ready for this divine union? Let's live happily. I mean, you guys, even the Empress is the mom, so that can be building an empire together, or feeling at home, or building a home together, or living in the same place. So that's what I see. You guys living happily. Again, we have the computer on the floor, which can be that, that reference when it comes to internet fame or internet connection. If not, if you don't want to work on the internet, that can be, for example, the sign that you may meet this person online. We have music with a vinyl. For the lantern, I think of hermit energy. That can be a Virgo, but the hermit can be someone who's more of a homebody. I see divine timing between you two as well. Christmas season, Christmas celebration, which is coming very soon. So that can be the season when you meet this person. I mean, this is what you're currently manifesting. So of course, it is not going to be too far from the moment you're watching this video. And whenever you're watching, it depends, you can be watching this, few months after, it's still relevant to you. It's not defined by time. That's just the flow and energy that you're picking through with the cards. So that's what I see here. Happily living together, supporting each other. So let's see a message to help you manifest this reality. There'll be some guidance as well from your spirit guides or the universe. Okay, beautiful. Can you see the solid aspect, like shining bright? I truly think you're meant to be on the spotlight or being seen by a lot of people, and you're shining so bright. We talked about glow up as well, so that connects perfectly. So spiritual alignment puts my manifestation into motion. I mean, that's perfect. It's just beautiful to receive that message, and that's so connected to the topic. Whew. All right, so I'm gonna pick now tiny messages. So anything you need to know, future energy, we'll see. All right. Visualize your higher self and start showing up as her or as him. But yes, indeed, try to embody your higher self more and more and more. Visualize it and become it. It takes time. I talked about this. I mean, we talked about divine timing. So this love can take time to manifest, but that's because you need to learn on your own, or to be, in your own cocoon before encountering the one. Now with success and victory, I talked about this. It's something you develop with time, with effort. So keep on working towards that. You can't live a positive life with a negative mind. Indeed, you can't live a positive life with a negative mind. So please work on a positive mindset. Support yourself. Be your own supporter. Cheer yourself up. Believe in yourself. Super important and super powerful. And as for this one, happiness looks great in you. So happiness is coming. And you could see, with the sun, that bright energy, like the phoenix rebirthing. Like, I'm ready for this. Beautiful. All right, so let's see with the other techniques what you're currently manifesting, what will come true for you. Oh, enjoy your special day. I mean, it was meant to come. So enjoy this day. Enjoy all the days offered to you. So let's see. I'm going to start with the charms and this grid. Oh my gosh, it is exactly what we just talked about. There are so many hints, so I'll show you. Okay, so we talked about Christmas season and you can see it appearing. So I see something magical, something unexpected happening during that season. We have love, so that can be love, that can be success with your career, with the pentacle. I see clearance of energy, so you're clearing the way with the brack to, clear your path and welcome more miracle. I heard evolution, but that can also be a name, a place that speaks to you. I can see yourself receiving something. The palm is facing up. So you're ready to receive. You have all the tools available to work on your craft, on your dreams, and your angels are working on this. Your guides, they're really announcing something special and important, which I think connects to victory and love that's coming soon for you. That's so exciting. So let's see. With the stickers, what's coming for you, what you are manifesting. Okay, so someone is open, or that can be related to the possibilities we talked about. A lot of things are opening for you. Now, like I said, with the Four of Cups, you need to choose only what is in resonance with what you want for the future, and not just what is appealing or what seems to be, okay, that's for me, but like if it feels right, take it. If not, leave it. But there's a lot of opportunities and openness, or someone opening themselves up to you. That can be confession, because I can see the rose. I can see you guys starting to flirt and connect. If you are already in a relationship, that can be more flirt, more love between you two, feeling okay. There's some playfulness as well between you, maybe a friend, or that can be this lover that's coming. We have water it and water energy with the bottle, the Fiji water. So if you are not drinking enough, that's the sign. Please water yourself. But also anything that relates and connect to your dreams, please water it. Keep on fueling that soil related to your dreams, so you can be growing that out in your reality. But I really see love, seduction, which is very beautiful. So this is what you're currently manifesting. I hope you like this reading. Please let me know in the comments what you think and write I claim to welcome this manifestation, so this can come true a lot more faster for you. If you're new here, make sure to join our beautiful family and subscribe down below, and I will see you in my next reading. Bye bye. Group number 2, let's see what you're currently manifesting. So I see a lot of hints for you guys. There's something tasty that's being cooked for you, something related to the future you dream to manifest. I see a lot of success, a lot of stars around. So this could be some protection. Maybe your guide's protecting you, guiding you, showing you the way to manifest what you want to cook for your future and manifest for the future. I see divine timing as well. So only the things that are meant for you will come at the right time. Because if you're not ready, you cannot really appreciate or work and develop the things you are asking for. So ask yourself, am I ready to be the future version I want to be? Or am I ready to manifest that love or that thing I want? And be honest with you. If you need more time, take that time for yourself. I see self-love and self-development as well with Alice. She is treating herself, eating food, drinking tea. So that treatment that you actually do for you, you can be in the future offering that to other people, which is why practicing with yourself is going to be very empowering. There's also something about to be presented to you as an offer. If you look at the cake underneath this little bell, it's like, okay, now it's time for you to receive it, something like a cake, something like an offering you've been waiting for. And this is something unexpected because that's behind you. You're not seeing this coming, but you know and expect that this is manifesting. And trust me, it's manifesting very fast. With a clock, it's like, okay, the clock is ticking, you're ready, so just get it, appreciate it, drink it, drink me. So that's the offering I'm getting here. Now let's see with the Tower cards, which you are currently manifesting. All right. So here I see ascension, I see growth, development. You're ready for this new adventure, ready for something big. I see this as part of your destiny. So it could be a destined lover, could be a mission, could be something calling you, a dream, a goal you want to achieve and accomplish. And trust me, you have all that it takes to make that happen or to manifest the person you want to be with at the moment. So this leveling up and this, self-development is going to allow yourself to have the strength, the courage, the confidence to reach the top. I see this also as a way for you to reach success. So if you want to be recognized, if you want to be celebrated, if you want to be around people who can really understand you and appreciate you, that's what I see for you. Number 3 is about evolution. So I see growth, expansion, more abundance, and more inner and outer growth for you. We also have some little globes or lamps at the top. The globes, I see this as destiny with a crystal ball, so you may know exactly what is part of your future that you want to build. Now, I also see this as clarity, getting clarity on your quest, on the ascension, on what you want to develop and manifest into your life. The key is in your hands on this card, so that shows that everything you want right now is in your hands. You have all that it takes to make that happen, but you have to work towards it. Work on a plan, work on the idea to develop, work on anything that's important and meaningful for you. I also see a person, a woman, which is not afraid of judgments, not afraid of what people may say or whatever is presented in your reality as like, this was not working, or maybe the person is not supporting me. It's okay. Just trust your inner light, your inner wisdom and intuition to lead the way towards what you want. Because trust me, if you do believe, you're going to be unstoppable. That's enough for you to manifest that success. And indeed, you are manifesting a lot of success and you have to appreciate it, because I see that you are a goal-oriented person. You're chasing for something big. You want evolution, you want growth, you want to level up, reach for the next level. Now, are you celebrating the levels you already achieved or passed? Because that is very important. If you do not take time, let's say, to celebrate and appreciate and be proud of you, that can be very robotic, okay, I'm only focused on the next and the next and the next and the next level, but at the same time I'm not really in the moment. You're not living in the present if you do that. So if that's the case, please take some time to appreciate all that you cultivate, all that you achieve. Because the Seven of Pentacles is about success. It's about accomplishment. It's about something that's meant to be fulfilling for you. And you're very hard working, you're digging deep, you're receiving or digging that treasure right now. Now you have to appreciate all that is offered to you, all you can manifest for yourself. So whenever you manifest and accomplish something, whether it's little or big, it really doesn't matter. But see it as a miracle itself. And if you do so, you're going to feel so grateful. You're just grateful that you have an amazing meal, that you meet an amazing person, that you have a friend, that you have money enough to buy anything that you want. Just that itself is a miracle. You manifested this and you can be proud of yourself. So that's maybe a card telling you, look at you. Look at how beautiful, how strong, how special, and how abundant you are. You're magical. So please appreciate it, cultivate it, because that's that cultivation, reward and harvest, let's say, from this card. So this is all part of you. Everything you experience in your reality is yourself. That's mirroring your energy. So of course, if you can recognize it, you're gonna be even more proud of yourself, because all the miracles and magic that you attracted, that's all thanks to you. So let's see with the other cards. I see beauty developing as well. So if you want to feel beautiful, if you want to attract people as well with your beauty or with what you do, or this inner beauty as well that you have to offer, I see that coming for you. So we have the throne. I'll take this one facing up and this one here. So the throne, your potential is endless. And we talked about this. You are very powerful, very magnetic, and someone who I believe is not scared anymore to manifest all that you want. You know you're in control and responsible for your reality, so you're in charge. And that itself is just very inspiring for a lot of people, but also very motivating for you, because you proved yourself in the past that you can manifest all that you want. If you really believe and set your mind on this and put the energy to accomplish what you want, you're gonna be unstoppable. So of course you're gonna be residing on that throne as a queen or as queens, inspiring the world. With three people appearing on this card, I think of the Three of Cups. The Three of Cups is about friendship, it's about connection, maybe soul family, soul members, accompanying yourself and raising yourself to the top. That's also my mission, if I'm being honest. I'm here to accompany yourself to become the most powerful version of yourself, to believe in yourself, to support your quest, your dreams, to make you understand that you are in control of everything. So please become the same messenger. Spread your light, spread your beauty. Be the person that you respect, that you honor, that you want, everybody to become. Rather, it's, that confident version of themselves, this hardworking, someone who is unstoppable, because that's the energy I'm getting from you. So you are really inspiring others while just being yourself. So that itself is something to celebrate and to be very proud of. Congrats, my queen. Congrats, my kings. I'm so proud of you. So indeed, your potential is endless. If you look at the curtains as well, it's like offered to you. You are meant to be maybe on a stage. You're meant to be seen. You're meant to be, accompanied with a lot of people who will resonate with you, with your dreams, with what you want to build and develop into your life. So don't be afraid to express your magic, that fiery energy here. She's showing herself. Some people can be very scared to show their talents and skills, or they may doubt that this is welcomed. The thing is, the more you trust yourself and the more you see the beauty in what, you possess as skills and these gifts, that will be serving a lot of people, but also encouraging others to also show that aspect or show their talents to other beings. And I'm sure this is what you want to encourage as well. So please show your light and talents. Now you know that endings are also something that will teach you a lot about yourself, about others, about your current reality. So I see this as something that's meant to also pass by in your life. So that can be manifesting some type of shift, which can be ending or closing a past chapter for you to be welcoming a new adventure. Because if you look at the boat, that's asking you to travel, to transition, and to welcome a new chapter. So gray endings are inevitable. If you felt like you was losing it, or things were out of control, or it was very difficult for you to appreciate things, if you do not see a lasting adventure. Sometimes someone is going to pass by in your life for a few days and they will have the most powerful impact ever. Then like someone who has been here all your life and they have nothing really to teach you or to awaken within yourself. So try to become more aware of like how people or things pass by in your life and they deliver something important for your leveling up, for your empowerment because you have the throne, and for your accomplishment, maybe the person you want to become as well, but also for you to celebrate all that you possess. Sometimes you may meet a person who might just highlight that light aspect within you because their shadow is so important. So pay attention to that and learn from this. Learn to be grateful and happy that you possess that light and that you have a lot to offer to the world. But yes, indeed, endings are sometimes maybe a lot more powerful than actually starts. So learn from them. Here we have the world is in your hands. So indeed. And I truly believe you came here for an impact, a powerful change, something that is really going to shift your reality and the world around you. But you are meant to be connecting with the world, with the people here. So that's part of your mission. That's part of your calling. So don't be afraid. Don't be shy is what I heard. So that could be, don't be shy. Show your talent. I'm free, so free yourself. And maybe this ending as well is going to open a new chapter, which is going to help you to become more free and to welcome what's coming for you. So don't be afraid to reach out for new things, to free yourself. Even here we have the passport. I kind of talked about this with, the boat appearing on this card. So indeed, there's a new chapter, a new travel, a new transition in your life, which is leading you towards what you want to manifest. Maybe that's bringing you more freedom and more power to work on your quest, to develop all that you want right now, which is very empowering and beautiful. So please follow your intuition. If you also feel guided to travel to a person or to maybe something new, a new project or idea or just a country, then do so, because that may offer you that freedom and maybe highlight, your purpose and tell you this is what is meant for you or this is what you meant to work at the moment. So that could be some inspiration coming when you do travel or make a transition and ascend to a better version or a more powerful chapter. So let's see with the couple cards what you're manifesting related to love. So I wonder what your lips taste like. So I just think this person wants to kiss you, wants to touch you, wants to be around you, which can also be why some people here maybe traveling to the person or visiting a such a person. It doesn't have to be too far. Some it can be the airplane, of course, but that can be maybe someone in the near city or the near state, I don't know. But I truly think this person is so attracted about you and you may feel that. It's beautiful because we talked about Alice, like treating herself, heating things. And here you can see at a restaurant, she's serving herself and then boom, like the person's like kissing her. So that can be, I don't know, some type of hint telling you when you do treat yourself and prioritize yourself, this is when you attract the one. I came here to save you, and I see someone here to save you, to accompany you to the top. And this is also what you can say. You are accompanied, so that can be a lover accompanying yourself, saving yourself from drowning. So if you felt a lot of heaviness, whether it's emotionally, mentally, physically, and spiritually, I see that this was the shift you needed to be also in a place of empowerment, but also to be saved by someone. Maybe this is when you really open up about your true emotions, that it's heavier, it's difficult for you, to a special person that they really receive the code and message, and that they're gonna show that they are here for you in some way. So pay attention to that. So let's see now, messages, maybe an affirmation to help you manifest the reality that you want with this deck, or what your guides have to say, maybe some guidance. All right, perfect. So we have this one. Can you see the shining aspect? We saw a lot of stars on this card, so that connects perfectly. Believing in spiritual guidance gives me certainty and the freedom. We talked about freedom. Sorry for the noise outside. So that's the freedom I believe. This is also what's brought to you. So believing in spiritual guidance gives me certainty and the freedom to keep dreaming, even when I can't yet see the result. So trust the universe, trust yourself, it is manifesting, even if you're not seeing things around you, because we can be so absorbed or so into that reality that we tend to not see what's really happening. But you're moving mountains already, you're really shaping and shifting that reality around you and bringing more freedom. Now, also keep in mind that you're being guided. So anything you feel the urge to do, or anything you're presented as signs and symbols or numbers around you, that can be highlighting what's coming next. I'm just realizing I forgot to answer a question with the book of answer for the group number 1. So I'm gonna do that before I forget for this group. So I guess this was meant to be. So think of a question if you want to ask for guidance or just to know the energy that's coming next for you. We'll see it. You can pause the video if you need more time to think of this one. So let's see for group number 2, what's the guidance? You cannot expect change without changing, which is probably why you can see new chapters, shifting, endings. This is inevitable because that's part of change and what you signed for. I'm not sure you can see it because that's golden letters. Hopefully you can see it now. So you cannot expect change without changing. On this card, you are sitting on your throne, so that shows. And even the world, like you're in a planet, or I mean, your planet, and the building here with the house, that can be what is being announced. So stand strong and confidently on your throne, build your own world, work on your quest, and even here you'll find your home with that planet or with that, life experience as a human being. But also understand that change is needed for you to experience the right reality for you. So let's see for messages, with the tiny messages, what's the guidance, maybe some answers. We'll see. I love you, and the answer is don't. So I don't know, I just think with endings and such, that can be ending a loving relationship, or some type of connection that you thought was loving, and that can be a friend, that can be someone working with you, that can be a family member. So that person, maybe there's some distance to take from that person, even if you love them, because I don't know, I feel like there's something off. May not resonate with everybody here, but it's coming through for a reason. Being a nice person means being nice to yourself as well. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. If I can see you again, good morning, good afternoon, and good night. So that's from the Truman Show. If you haven't watched this movie, you have to. It's so good. And I think that really pictures, or let's say describe, the type of simulation and reality that we exist in. So yeah, just watch it and interpret it the own way, like your own spiritual way. Don't get me wrong, I see and hear things, but I choose to act like I don't. And maybe that's the one you want to reach out to. Maybe this is a person who seems to not really get the message, the codes, or telepathic messages you send to this person, but I just think this person just acts as if nothing is really happening, but they are aware it's happening. So let's see with the other techniques, what you are manifesting, what will come true for you. So I'll start with the charms. Okay, so we have J, P, H, and O. So of course these can be initials, places, maybe you see something, pho. That's food. I don't know. So Vietnam is popping for that delicious food. I love pho. Like this is something I can eat probably every day. This is so delicious. So for the places, we have Italia. Italy, what am I saying? Color and love. So love is coming. For the color, I see this as creativity. So if you feel inspired to create or to be more creative, that can also be what's part of your journey. This is what I heard with J. For this, I see protection and growth with the leaf. As for this, I see a new direction, something that's calling you. And we saw this with the passport and traveling aspect. So I truly think there's something calling you, maybe Vietnam or Italy, or there's something related to your journey which is calling you for something important. I see your angels supporting you. Here I see some type of closeness. So if you don't want to open up, or maybe someone is not opening up to you, because otherwise you will see what's inside, then this is just helping you to understand. Maybe they're not ready, or maybe the time is not right. But if you feel closed off, or if you are really overprotecting yourself, you can also appear that way to others. I see teamwork with this racket, the tennis racket. So this can be what we talked about with the throne. You can see yourself accompanied here. And as for the mermaid is about your inner voice, your inner calling. What is your soul's song? So if you are an artist, I can talk to you that way. But if you want some guidance, or if you don't know what to do, if you feel lost, really meditate. I would meditate, or I would just sit in silence and listen to my inner song, to this inner chatter. Of course, only what comes from your soul and not from the ego. Very different. I also see luxury, and I see that you are attracting someone who is going to be your perfect mirror. With a 2 spoon, I see 2 giving beings. Maybe you guys are gifted when it comes to food, because we saw pho. So that can be, I don't know, or that can be just food enthusiasts, just loving food and going to restaurants a lot. That can be the sign. For the stone witch, I see someone who's magical, very spiritual, very wise, an old soul, and you're attracting luck into your life and manifesting it. So that's a beautiful energy. Let's see with the stickers now what you are manifesting and attracting. Let's see. Well, we have a lot of them. So first I see growth with this one, feeling fabulous, even though sometimes you may feel nostalgic and sad, because I see this as a connection, but you have to surrender and welcome more power, welcome the new. There's a birthday happening very soon, I believe, or could be someone that is important for you celebrating a birthday. If so, happy birthday for you guys. There's a revelation, something exciting as well coming for you. London is popping, so that can also be the travel for some of you, or a place calling you. You're so sweet. I see confession. I miss you. There's indeed love in the air for you guys. So let's see with the other ones. I see a loving connection. So that's especially what I see. Maybe the revelation is related to them confessing to you, because for me the bouquet appearing here is that confession. Again, your angels are supporting you, or you can be an earth angel, which is what you need to bring peace, growth. People may be thankful to have you in their life. I see saving money being important for you, so they may be saving for a bigger project or a dream to manifest every day. So make sure to work every day on something that is important for you, so you can feel that empowerment, or just like so excited because something is coming that relates to your dreams. Here I see protection, smiling, so again happy vibe. And I think that sadness is coming from what is ending. Like I said, sometimes what is ending is a blessing in disguise, because that's offering you what's really fitting for you and what is making you feel fabulous, or maybe bringing some type of love. So surrender to it, welcome the new, and celebrate it. So this is the energy. This is what you're currently manifesting into your life. I hope you like this reading. Please let me know in the comments what you think. You can write "I claim" to welcome this beautiful energy into your life. And if you're new here, make sure to join our beautiful family and subscribe down below. And I will see you in my next video. Bye-bye. So Palma 3, let's see what is coming for you, what you're currently attracting and manifesting. So I see empowerment for you guys, like crazy. You are meant to become a queen or a king, and this is what you are now, reaching a new level. If you look at her, she's floating on this cloud. So I see support, first of all, and I see that anything you dream about is going to support you to become successful, popular, or a queen and a king. So someone who can be a leader, a boss, or maybe a famous person. So that's what you are reaching. Now, if you are expecting to get a message or some type of contact related to a person that is important for you, I also see you manifesting it. If you look at this is a frame. So this is you putting yourself on a frame, or picturing this ideal version you want to become, or picturing the ideal future you want to build right now. And this is what you're currently manifesting. So keep on doing it. If you have a vision board, or if you do visualize a lot and picture yourself and future yourself to be like doing this or achieving that or manifesting this, that is bringing more power in your reality and designing this one a lot more faster. That's why I see empowerment, and she's very surprised on this card. So you may be blown away with how things just unfold for you and manifest for you. But yes, get ready to be offered all that you want. So let's see with the tarot cards what you are manifesting. Wow, I cannot make this up for real. I talked about Queen King energy, and that is all about it. So you can see empowerment, leveling up. And because the Queen of Wands is very passionate, and she's bright, she is very magnetic, very attractive. I actually think you are leveling up, and we talked about this, and becoming more attractive. There's the men as maybe this is also related to some type of soul journey. I kind of get twin flame energy. Now this can also be for very few of you. If you were born in a body where you don't feel comfortable, you feel like maybe the sex that you have is not yours, that can be that transformation for you guys. Just talking about this because I see that as a relevant message for maybe one of you, I don't know. But I also see that you're manifesting a divine masculine or divine feminine, or just someone who is meant to be with you. So yes, this can be a soulmate. Yes, this can be a twin flame, counterpart, and beyond. I just see someone who is going to make you become even more powerful, or become more confident, and see that inner power already as a queen, or a king. So this also shows me you are going to put the mask off. You're going to be revealing yourself, revealing your talent, revealing what you're truly passionate about, because we have wand, fire energy. Like I said in the first group, I truly think the Scorpio season is very, very fiery. I'm not sure if you feel like that too, but I see a lot of passion, animation, burning up, and also with like things ending and transforming. It's like burning it into the ashes and welcoming the light and the flame and transforming yourself through it. So it can be uncomfortable at times, but I see this transformation as a glow up, but also giving you the chance to be unapologetically yourself. Whether people like it or not, I really see a glow up, which is bringing that confidence, and that confidence itself is going to help you to reveal your true face, your true identity, or your true desires and dreams. And here we have the Hermit. So it can be a lonely journey for you, but I'm not saying you being so lonely. I just think this is representing your power, representing what you're currently attracting, because you are someone who is really analytic, very deep, very detailed oriented, very perfect, like always searching for perfection, to be proud of yourself and to be satisfied. You can be hard on yourself as well. This is also what I see, because you want to be that queen or that king, and at times when things are not so perfect or fitting your ideal, you can be beating yourself up or blaming situations and blaming others. It can be. If this is happening, be in control of your reality, and instead celebrate the steps you was taking, celebrate things working, and do not focus on what was empty or consumed and trashy, pretty much, because you can see a lot of trash on the floor. And this guy is like, this is my last hope, this is my last chance. So maybe you feel like it. You feel, I don't know, maybe something was not working. You feel like, I want to give up, like I'm tired of this. I'm always putting the effort into that. Or maybe in a relationship, you're the one that's only trying and only trying to make things work. Rather, it's relationship related to romance or friends or family. Just try to see what's really tiring for you and take that time for you. The hermit is that hermit phase and mode. Maybe you need more time for yourself. Maybe you need to recharge. Maybe you need to support yourself, supporting yourself with that cloud, with your dreams, with what animates yourself, and prioritize that, because that may bring more security and satisfaction for you. There's also on the back this little park. So that can also be amusement part, or amusement that you need, something that's going to be satisfying for you, that's going to be entertaining for you, or you can be meant to be an entertainer, because I see the code as well. And you can be building your career alone. That can be a solo career, solo entertainment career. Rather, it's YouTube, a singer, performer. I mean, you can see Queen King energy, so you're meant to be a leader. You're meant to be that inspiration to the world. And that can be something you build on your own. So don't expect too much from others, because you need to be there for you, to build something for you. And maybe that time of reflection, this hermit mode, will bring you clarity on your quest and on your journey. Of course, if you need some personal guidance, you can find more guidance with a reader that you trust. Some cards are in reverse. I also do readings, by the way, guys, if you're interested, as you may know. So I'm here for you if you need more personal guidance. Alrighty. So just placing the cards. So let's see. What's the energy? What you're currently manifesting? Okay, this one, for sure. A bit too many cards, so I'll shuffle again. There's also something I see on this card. I'll show you in a sec, and then I'm going to be describing it. But yeah, I missed some hints here. Okay, so I'm going to talk about this first. So if you look at the distance, you have this little thing you use to see the level of your strength, and I think that's about it. Try to see how strong you are. Here for the little insect shining, I'm not sure how you call it, I kind of see this as clarity. So keep on entertaining that light, cultivate that light. As for the wheel, I see this as the wheel of fortune. So shift of energy, change. What is meant to be, so related to destiny, is currently manifesting, and that's moving in your direction. So please get ready. There's also a ticket. So if you want to maybe participate to a concert or some type of event, or maybe go to a park, amusement park, that can be what's coming and what you're manifesting. But that can also be a travel, because if you look at Alice floating, traveling on the cloud, and maybe that ticket and that, that motion, I don't know, that can be moving to a new place, destination, or to a person. Clover, release your goat. So that's something that you need to remove. You need to burn away. I talked about the fiery energy for Scorpio season. Again, you can see that. So burning up the past, moving on from this, welcoming and cultivating the new with all the clovers all around. And if you look at them, they have 4 leaves. So that shows luck. That shows that everything you want, everything you wish for, or you want to bring more luck and stability into your life, this is what you cultivate, this is what you will receive. But in order for you to receive that beautiful energy and to build it, you also have to release all that is meant to burn away, all that's meant to, be trashed, let's say. So I think this period of reflection for you is highlighting all that's no longer necessary, all that's no longer satisfying or working for you, and you making the choice to lead the way towards the new and build perfection in your life, and cultivating that light, that luck, is what is going to help you to manifest that queen empowering energy or that king energy, depends. And here we have the witch. So you are powerful, you're magical, and you have a lot to offer. We have potion. Remember to practice self-love. We have the hermit, so that's all about the self. So self-love, self-respect, self-empowerment, encouragement, becoming a leader, becoming so important that you can be accompanied in manifesting more people around you. So it can feel like a lonely journey at times. I can get that. Yet, this is what is making you just more attuned to yourself and to your power, and less afraid to show that magic. So remember to practice self-love, to be here for yourself, to support yourself. We have the heart, which can be related to a mindset, working on a magic mindset, on a positive mindset to attract the best reality for you. Then potion, so that can also be spell work if you do spell work, or that can be manifestation in all aspects like meditation, subliminal, scripting, visualizing, astral projection, quantum jumping, all of that. You have so many, so it's endless. Just practice and see what's really working for you, or see what is more powerful. For me, what's most powerful is to daydream, visualize, and quantum jump. And meditations as well. Like, these are the most powerful ones. Scripting, why am I even forgetting about this? Scripting is so freaking powerful. Every start of the month, I love to set down like intentions and goals, and so I can manifest it. And at the end of the month, I go back and see all that I manifested, and most of the time I'm blown away because a lot is accomplished. So you can do that as well. Scripting is very, very powerful for me. So that can be something that you can implement to your manifestation routine. But I see you guys manifesting a lot of beauty. As for the numbers, so I talked about 9, perfection, so you manifesting perfection, but also being a bit of a perfectionist. So if that's the case, if this is healthy, okay, keep it. Now, if you really put pressure on your shoulders to accomplish something, chill, my friend, relax, you got this. One step at a time, you'll build that perfection. Then we have 29, 24. These can be ages, dates, but also I see this as a code. So 2 is about unity. Number 1 is new beginning. So I really see you guys opening a new chapter, releasing the past, releasing the goat, and welcoming something new, creating something new, and finding stability. Because we have number 4. So number 4 is about stability and commitment. So commit to your dreams, commit to yourself, and keep on building, my friend. So let's see the energy, what you're manifesting. Leave this mental prison. I told you this is very connected, because we had the heart, mindset or mind connection, thoughts that you cultivate. We have goat, and we have mental prison. So there's something that may be causing you a lot of mental suffering. If so, please work on yourself, liberate yourself. Again, you can see the light, the lamp, and you could see this insect showing you the light. Even the flame is that burning fire showing you clarity. So that's something to work on, and be present with yourself, be present with your thoughts. Not in a way that you cultivate the pain or the suffering. It's more, no, I'm gonna be here listening to you, and we're gonna work on this together. Like, we got this, we're stronger than this. So please be your own supporter, be your protector. Treat yourself as if you was your own child. That's gonna be very nurturing. That mother-father treatment towards yourself, it feels so nice. So please do it and reassure yourself, because I truly think there's something tormenting you, or that can be something that's coming next. which can be a bit torturous. But you got this, you're strong enough. And here we have, you are talented. So if this is related to your talents, your skills, like, you're judging yourself or judging your talents, and you kind of, compare yourself to others, for example, or you tell yourself, I'm not good enough, so why do I dream so big? You should be dreaming so big, and you should be seeing your potential for what it is, and not for what, others may just, I don't know, like make you picture in you. So please don't compare yourself. You are unique. As the hermit, you are the one. You are the only. And you should really, my one and only. So I don't know, you may be attracting someone with your mirror, but at the same time, you need to see who you truly are to manifest also that soulmate or twin flame like we talked about for this group. And this is probably why you are ascending spiritually and maybe needing that phase of, okay, I need to be alone, I'm going through my awakening, dark night of the soul. And this is, if I'm being honest, I've been there, and I'm still going through chapters like that. It never ends, if I'm being honest, but that is so important and so needed, because when you do experience all of that shadow, you release it, and that empowers you and liberates yourself. So that's why you bring more luck, more stability, more support, and more empowerment for yourself, and more magic, as you can see here. So cultivate your talents. Don't be afraid. Rather, your talent is related to your spirituality. I see art with the artist here, or that can be entertaining others with, the entertainment and amusement park. What this tells me is that you need to have fun with your career and what you choose to cultivate and work on, or with your studies if you're still studying. But I see that you need to really find your place, your role to have on earth, with that mission that was offered to you, with that life that was offered to you. Now let's see for love, what you're currently manifesting and attracting. Okay, so we have for me this is the King of Cups popping here. The King of Cups, and you are a queen. The King of Cups is someone who is very mature, very wise, very loving, very caring, emotionally available, ready to be with you, ready for love. So if you are wanting love, if you're ready for the one, then become the one, and so you can be attracting this person. So, I was not reading it, but I'm the one your soul will recognize. We talked about this soulmate, twin flame, even the waves are bringing this person. We have dear summer, so it could be someone you've met in summer or maybe connected to in summer. Oh my goodness, this is talking to me like crazy, because there's like an envy from my twin flame, and there's like that scene especially. Even the chair, he had a whatever, but I'm just talking too much. But that talks to me. So that can be talking about your own queen or a king that's coming. Maybe your queen is more of that vibrant energy, very passionate, very fiery, let's say. And for the masculine maybe is more of, or the feminine. It depends, because sometimes the divine masculine can be the feminine as a body, so that can talk differently for everybody. But just take what resonates with you. What I see is that this person will recognize your soul, just as your soul will recognize that this person is special. Whether it's a soulmate or twin flame, it does not matter. The label is not important here. It's the connection you guys activate and entertain. I can see this person being also very creative. Could be an entertainer, performer, painter, or maybe working on like supporting people mentally, encouraging yourself, cheering themselves up, doing some type of therapy, healing. That's what I see. And in full bliss. So I see you guys finally being together. If you are manifesting union, this is also what this card is announcing, and full bliss. Feeling so grateful and blissful that you have this person around you, or just presented to you in your life. This is what I just talked about with my best friend yesterday. We talked about the fact that we can be already very grateful just knowing the identity of our twin flames, because some people around, they may not even know it. So they're still in the dark, and that itself, it's okay to actually not know who your twin flame is. Whenever you're ready, it's going to be presented to you. But we were so grateful that we already knew even if we are in separation from our tweenie, just knowing this person's identity is something we can celebrate because we can feel inspired already by our twin flame. So that's what I see here. And you'll feel that blissfulness, that love from the person. I see a person who's very giving, very charming as well, very attractive. And they don't have to try so much, it's just that glow. And I'm sure you like that too, very attractive. You have this, very mysterious aura about you, and I think this is what will cultivate that love between you two souls, and also with the people you may attract with your quest and talent. So let's see with the messages, one affirmation for you or guidance. And we have green color, which is the heart chakra activation and activating. So when I merge my desire with faith, I can take action from a place of peace rather than control. I love it. So indeed, anything you manifest, if it comes from that beautiful energy of I have faith, I am peaceful, I'm in control but not controlling, which is very important, you manifest easily without resistance, without restriction. So when I merge my desire with faith, I can take action from a place of peace rather than control. I love it. So I'm gonna answer one of your questions for this group. So I have the book of answer. So think of this question. You can pause the video to think of this one, and I'll answer in a sec. For group number 3. Don't let it discourage you. So if you felt like giving up, discouraged, if something ended, or you feel guilty about happened, it's okay. Come at peace with it and don't let it stop you. Don't let it, kill your power or kill your soul or kill the light within you. Cultivate that light, like I said before, and let yourself flow with it. Let yourself be transported. I see change as well with the butterflies. So that is what is being announced. But keep on moving, keep on doing it, don't give up. So let's see, I'm gonna pick the tiny messages first, and then the charms and stickers. So let's see, more messages and guidance. We have a lot of them. To make each day count. Okay, so that really shows you are meant to make each day count. You're meant to work on something that animates you. Give voice to your story. Say yes to new adventures. Beautiful. I believe in you. This is so cute. I have the power to create the life I desire. Indeed, indeed. Happiness looks great on you. So happiness is coming for you, my friend. Ego says, once everything falls into place, I feel peace. Spirit says, find your peace, and then everything will fall into place. That is so true. You are manifesting it. You have to just shift the energy, find peace within, and then things will just match your own current energy. So please cultivate and find peace within. But don't listen too much to the ego. All right, and I think we talked about this before as well, with like listening to your soul or tuning to your soul and not listening too much of the ego, unless it was group number 2. I don't know. I'm talking so much that you just get mixed up maybe. So let's see with the charms for this group. So what you are manifesting, we have the twin flame charm with a dolphin popping, which can be talking about telepathy. So if you want to improve your telepathic connection, this can be the code. And here we have EEEN. So these can be hints, maybe a name, a word. I kind of see teenager, or teenage dream that you're currently manifesting. Rock, hope, and happy. So you're manifesting hope, happiness, something rock and roll, exciting, and you could see that with the entertainment park. We have here the shell being open, so I see openness, I see love coming your way and being offered to you, but I see a heart to not say soul to soul connection. And by the way, I see 11, Maybe N is November, so something manifesting this month for you. Maybe the November prediction also announced something manifesting for you. So if you haven't watched this reading, that can be the code where you will be receiving some type of hints. I see luxury or treating yourself, going for a date, a meal, maybe going to a restaurant. This is what I see. And twin flame connection, soulmate connection, telepathic transfer is what I see. Growth. If you're expecting more money, more abundance, this is also what you're currently attracting. Let's see with the stickers now. What's the energy which you are manifesting? Let's see. All right. We have a lot of things happening here. It's so connected. As you can see with the fish, it's holding everything. So I'll talk about this first. Aesthetic, just peachy. Just saying. I guess that's some spiciness as well. Oh, that can be working out more. If you want to have a strong booty, that can be just peachy. Or maybe you like somebody with a strong booty. That can be the hint. And there's some gentleman here for you, treating you with respect, with kindness. Aesthetic is also talking to me in a way that can be related to your purpose. So if you want to be an artist, if you have a lot of aesthetic about you and you cultivate that, that's probably the way to go. Rebirth. So, and that's also the energy I was getting. So rebirthing, blossoming, growing with the flower here. So all of that, we have Pisces energy with the fish. The fish is also a code telling you to go with the flow, to not stress about things. Whenever it's meant to happen, and if it is meant to happen, it will. I see a redirection or some type of travel and motion here with the bike. Okay, we have music popping here. So if you want to be an artist, if you want to sing, or if you want to be a messenger, if you want to speak out, to spread your voice, that's the hint and the code for you. Of course, music here with the instrument. Going for a drink. She's drinking on this one. A little juice. Little juice. I just thought about something. But here, I kind of see someone who's a bit shy. So you can be a bit shy to show your talents or to voice things out, maybe to show your body, even though it's beautiful. Whether it's built or not, you are beautiful. Okay, so cultivate that. And if somebody's making you feel ashamed in your body, just know it's just about them. It's not personal. No, so I guess there's somebody trying to force their way in, or maybe trying to charm you, and this is not the one. If you've been attracting somebody, maybe as a lover or as a friend, or I think this person has romantic feelings towards you, they want you, but it's not the one, and you're waiting for rather a soulmate or a twin flame, and that's the person you want to be with, then indeed say no, because that shows, first of all, your higher self and your guide that you're ready for that divine relationship, and you're not falling for temptations or people. I kind of see someone who is like zipping their mouth as well, so there could be something you need to keep for yourself and not talk so much. Which can be that rebirth, that can be the project that you're building, maybe the career you want to choose. If, for example, you want to build a music career, and I saw 1818 on the microphone, which is announcing a lot of abundance. So if you want to be an artist, or if you want to be a messenger, if you want to spread your voice, I truly think this is what will make you successful and abundant. So yes, lots of money, lots of people around you, supporters. So follow that instead of following someone's opinion and judgment, which is just about them. It's not about you. Everyone's mission is different. So follow what animates you and go with the flow, with the fish. So this is your reading. This is what you're currently attracting and manifesting into your life. I hope you like this one. Let me know in the comments what you think. You can write "I claim" to welcome this beautiful energy into your life. If you're new here, make sure to join our beautiful family and subscribe down below. And I will see you in my next reading.